part 2 of the 20th of May 2024, 1:44 p.m, because my bloody iPhone has just said there was no storage, and I delete all my videos. So annoying. What the actual fuck type annoyingness. Had to say it because I'm a real woman. So I'm back with part 2. I was in the middle of reading to you about my struggles after my divorce, keeping my vow to my father-in-law to raise my kids Jewish. What year were we at? We were at 2014. So we weren't far from the end anyway, but I'm in the middle of a job, so here we go. I continue on. 2014, 20th of May. It wasn't easy after the divorce with no money to educate them at Sinai College, and I had to turn to friends for help, without whom I could not have kept the car registered to drive the kids to school each day. A 40-minute round trip to Burbank and back twice daily. So really, 80 minutes of driving every day. There and back, there and back. Far out. Things I did for my children. They don't give a shit about me now, but I fulfilled my role. I did the best I could given the circumstances, which were beyond awful. Those were very fraught, hard times, made harder by so much maliciousness on several fronts that I had a breakdown, the first of several, and in many ways have never fully recovered. So I will never regret leaving that marriage or my former family, and it is sad that I never found a real love partner again. It is sad. And it's not fair, actually, that I've been punished by the gods for just wanting to be safe and to be free and to have real, authentic loves in my life, not shallow, false, malicious, cardboard cutout, fake men. I had a litany of those. Oh, by the gods, did they keep arising like fucking shadow puppets on the wall. Anyway, I know Harry would have wanted the best for me and his granddaughters, and I know that. Even though I divorced his son, if he'd been alive, he would have made sure that I was treated better, and if not better, fairly. He was a decent human being. I should have married my father-in-law, shouldn't I? That would have been weird, but he was a real man. I think deep down he knew I was too strong and smart for his son. In the hospital, before he died, he bought me a lovely perfume for my 19th birthday, and his eyes sparkled with delight when I said how much I loved it. I have never been able to bring such simple joy to a man's eyes, not then and not ever since. Well, that's a slight exaggeration. I've seen real delight in a man's eyes in recent months, and it's beautiful. And I love you so much. You know who you are and why I love you. Your kindness and sweetness towards me, which is a blessing and a rare and precious gift, by the way. I should answer that, but no, I won't. I'll get to them later. I hope one day a man will love me with such kindness, respect, and adoration as my father-in-law did. He was a wonderful father to me, unlike my own father, de facto stepfather, and godfather, who were all such creeps. Men have come and gone in my life, and I am sure many more will come to tease and tantalise and then abandon me. But Harry, he was a rare breed, a real man. 20th of May 2012. My former wedding anniversary today, 28 years ago. So much for the better from that determined but naive young woman of 19, married into a family of sociopaths, almost wicked enough to be a match for my own sociopathic, narcissist mother. I was basically out of the frying pan and back into the fire. My first regret, not leaving earlier when Michael let his brother-in-law Jacques attack me in my newborn daughter's nursery, and not cutting permanent ties to my rotten mother when she threw me down the stairs 2 weeks before my wedding. Being a good, kind, decent daughter and one-time wife has brought me no good, none at all. And thus concludes today's readings of Even Date. Part 2 was only 6 minutes, but I said I would finish the task, and I did. And now Charlie are going to go outside and enjoy the sunshine in the garden, and I'll think about what I'm going to make to eat. So, bye for now. God and Goddess bless. And remember, never ever let the bastards grind you down. And if you find someone who looks at you with genuine love and eyes that sparkle as though you're the most gorgeous, wonderful person they've ever met or seen or had the pleasure of knowing, hold on to those people. They're rare and they're precious. Don't let them go. I had such a short time with my father-in-law, 6 weeks from diagnosis to his death, and I had really only got to know him about 6 months prior, so it was a very short window period. Maybe perhaps it was even a karmic bond or a previous life connection, because he loved me deeply, that elderly gentleman, and he was so good and so kind to me. He paid off not 1 but 2 homes to try and ensure my stability, my safety, and my financial freedom. And it's not his fault that his son was a complete fucking arsehole and a fuck up. And it's not my fault that I was young and stupid and didn't bail out early in the piece, and I could have saved myself decades of grief and horror. C'est la vie, babies. The rest is history. But I have my garden and my bird and beautiful friends who do love me, and I am honoured and I am humbled and I am grateful, and life goes on, and the past is in the past, and real loves hold true like glue. I love you all, my darlings, my true friends and potential lovers out there in the world somewhere. Well, that sounds like a tease, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. One day, in the real world, things will actually manifest for me, and I'll have the love that was robbed of me decades ago, and I'm looking forward to that actually. It will be amazing. So bye for now. God's bless.